is Axel Strombergsson, and I'm the session leader for this track. Before we get going with our startup pitches, I have about 5 minutes where I want to tell you a little bit about a product that we call QuickVault. And on a high level, QuickVault is an eQMS platform, so an electronic quality management system platform that our customers use to manage design and development of their medical device, prepare regulatory submissions such as a pre-sub or 510K, but also leverage ones in commercial distribution to support that post-commercial growth. We launched this product about 3 years ago, and if you're somewhat familiar with the eQMS market, you know that there are a few solutions out there already, and I have some of those usual suspects on the left on this slide. So you might ask yourself, why not eQMS? Why bother? Why care? And that's what I'm here to tell you today. The fact is that when we started developing QuickVault a few years ago, we took a new, fresh approach to what an eQMS can be. And what I mean with that is the type of value that we can provide our customers in new ways. And a way to visualize this is this slide that kind of generally shows the journey of a startup from inception research into design and development under design controls, getting to that regulatory submission, and then into the marketplace to commercialize and scale your business. And getting all the way up then to, preferably for many of you, that acquisition readiness at the top of this arrow. So this new, fresh approach that I'm talking about is that our approach with QuickVault is to support our customers on the entire journey from soup to nuts. And that's how we are different to many of our competitors on the previous slide. Many of them, their focus ends much lower. They talk about how they can help their customers getting to the market faster. But as you know, getting, say, a 510K clearance, that's not really the finish line, right? That's the starting line to get into commercial success. And for many of you, getting towards that future acquisition. More specifically, what that looks like is on this slide. Here is currently our 8 modules within QuickVault, and we are currently working on a couple of more. So give this another year, and you will have more content on this slide. But with that, on the left-hand side, you have more of that traditional functionality within eQMS with docs, change control, training, and quality events. But then on the right-hand side, that's where you see that cross-functional and long-term value that QuickVault provides. Full design control automation with built-in risk management. And as the only eQMS provider, we have a submissions module. So while you go through design and development, you can start populating that 510K in parallel to really accelerate time to market. And then once in commercial distribution, we have that functionality to support your growth through full supplier management, equipment management, and again, more things to come here in a few months. On a high level, QuickVault is pre-validated, so we do all that validation work. We don't push that to our customers. What that means for our customers is that they can get into QuickVault, get that value within a matter of days, instead of weeks or months of a big and costly implementation project. And talking about cost, we do have flexible subscription models to help smaller startups. You can even pay with a credit card if you so like. So in summary, for you guys who are startups here in the audience, what this means for you if you were to leverage QuickVault is that, of course, we will accelerate your time to market more so than our competitors due to that built-in submissions module. And then once you are in commercial distribution, again, we have that long-term vision to support you to be that partner towards your commercial success. And if you're an investor in here, you should really consider that your portfolio companies are leveraging QuickVault, because for you, that would de-risk your investment and furthermore help those companies to be prepared for that future due diligence when the acquisition rolls around. Last but not least, a big differentiator is who we are as a company. We're Veeva Systems, by far the largest company in this space, about 8,000 employees, $3 billion in revenue. And on the MedTech division that I work, we also have enterprise solutions that the big companies use. In fact, we have 18 out of the top 20 largest companies as our customers, so Medtronic, BD, Baxter. So for everybody here at LSI, that means that your future acquirer is very likely a customer of ours on the enterprise side of things. And then again, for the QuickVault product that I've been talking about here, you can see some of our customers that we have on the lower half of this slide. If this sounds interesting to you and you want to learn more, then we do have a booth here, a Pacific Promenade, so swing by. We can even provide a demo. And if you don't have time for that, then check out our website, quickvault.veeva.com.